Today is laundry day in my household, so I need to make some more washer scent crystals. Actually, I have an in-person class about this coming up. Hard part is I can't wait that long to do my laundry. So I usually have the recipe always on the back because I don't always want to remember to go search for it. So that's always a helpful hint. Make sure you have it on the back so you remember what to do next time. So this one calls for 3 cups of Epsom salt, just regular Epsom salt, guys. You just want to put the minerals and the salt back into the water where you don't have that. We have extremely hard water, and so also the minerals also help break things down. Did you know that? A little bit of science for your day. I also put a 1/4 cup of this laundry booster. I wrote baking soda on the back of this. You can use baking soda if you don't happen to have this, but this is relatively inexpensive. I bought like a 3-pack of it from Amazon because I use it in a couple of other recipes that I use, and it's lasted me forever. So this recipe is super simple, super cheap. Inexpensive, I should probably say, because although it's cheap, I don't want to cheapen it because it really does my laundry a favor. I use Thieves laundry soap, plant-based completely. My husband is a mechanic and he gets all this kind of grease and nasty grime all over his clothes, all over himself. I have to wash my, scrub my bathtub a lot. But I get to the point where I need to make sure that our clothes are also getting clean really well. And also it's not because of the water being really hard. So I need to be able to have that soap be able to get in everywhere. Our soap doesn't foam, and it shouldn't foam, by the way. We'll talk about that in a later video. But I want it to be able to clean. Foam doesn't matter because foam doesn't clean. So anyway, I'll show you how I make this. It's relatively easy and simple to do. So in here I have already mixed up that 3 cups of Epsom salt and also that 1/4 of laundry booster wash. I've taken my 1 tablespoon and I've just mixed it all together. I'm going to put a funnel over this because I know myself and I am going to make a mess if I don't. And I still could possibly make a mess. So I'm going to pour some of this in. And you're like, hey, wait, I think you missed an ingredient. And you're right, I'm not quite done yet. So I wouldn't just continue this video of you watching me pour everything into a jar if I wasn't done. So I got about 1/3 in there. I probably could pour a little bit more. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add my 30 drops of essential oils. So a lot of the times when you get Epsom salt or you get other laundry stuff between detergents and dryer sheets and everything, they have smell in it and fragrance. And fragrance is one of those things that they don't have to tell you where it comes from. Do you really seriously want something that was made in a lab that's supposed to smell like something that God made out in nature up against your skin? I don't. So I actually use stuff that God made out in nature. It's called essential oils. Young Living is the only one that I know that has the seed to seal process, where their smells, their plant oils are not made in a lab. They are put into the bottle in a lab, a very clean lab, by the way. If you've ever been to their distribution center, it's amazing. But I've seen the seed to seal process, so there's no extra little junk in here. This is true stuff. So today I'm using Citrus Fresh and Citronella, and I need about 30 drops, not of each. That's a lot. So I'm just going to alternate. Like right now, I'm going to do this 3 times. So I'm going to put right now about 5 and 5 of each. And you can see like Citrus Fresh definitely is yellow. Oh, and I've covered it up. Oh, you can see it on my jar. So what I do at that point is I want to make sure that I'm getting this all mixed up. So the lid that I have on here right now is my regular mason jar lid, just so I can shake all this up. You can see it's starting to get dispersed. And then I do the same thing about 2 more times. I pour in about another 1/3 more. I'm going to pour in 5 more drops of each. Sometimes one comes out quicker than the other, so you got to kind of watch that. Other oils that you can use as far as scents could be anything at all. I appreciate my laundry. Actually, I appreciate my laundry not even having any scent at all. That is so hard to actually say that and believe that, because I used to be the pull your blankets and pull your towels out of the dryer and just, oh, they smell so good. but now it actually gives me a headache. And now I realize why my endocrine system was so whacked out. It took a while for me to get it really back on track where it's supposed to be. Those fillers, those fragrances, those chemicals really don't do your body a service at all. In fact, it disrupts your endocrine system, and it's a mess. So I'm on my last layer now. I'm going to throw that in there. Kind of make sure because I'm getting near the top. So I'm going to leave this out a little bit to top it off as I do one more round of my oils. All right, looks good. One more shake up and then I'll top it off because you see I don't have a lot of space now so much anymore. So I'm not going to put any more oils. I'll just top it off and kind of do one of those Rubik's Cube feel-like shakes. So anyway, you can see as I'm shaking, and it's going to take a few more shakes. I hope that this has blessed you. I hope that it's helped your laundry get a little bit cleaner, your water a little softer, and that the fact that maybe, it's stretched your dollar as well. Have a great day.